I thought our guys really battled. I thought it was a really physical game. We knew that was going to be a physical game coming in. Very, very good team, returning 4 starters that had an awful lot of experience on their side. And so we knew it was going to be a tough battle, and I liked the way our guys competed. This is new for these guys, and we're seeing a lot of positive things. We didn't get the job done at the free throw line, but to out-rebound them and do some of the things that we wanted to do. Another tough shooting night for us. It's kind of back-to-back tough shooting nights, and shooting will get corrected with this team, and foul shooting will get corrected with this team. It's the other things would maybe be a big concern. I thought we showed some strides, in this game defensively, and I think that was good for us to see.
Questions for the coach and players? Steve, this is 5 games in like 11 days or something like that, with 3,000 miles of flying to the
Yeah.
How worried were you about
Well, very worried, and we still got 2 more left. So but it's what's being thrown at us, and we've got to handle that. We've got to handle that, and we're not a deep team yet. We got a bench that is it's developing. Now you get North Carolina, in less than 24 hours or right at 24 hours, and they're very deep. So that's a challenge, but. Our guys are going to have to grow and mature through that. That's what this whole process is, and it is a process for us. We know that our thing is we're not going to be the team we want to be on Thanksgiving. But through the experiences that we're getting here over Thanksgiving in the first 4 games that we've already played, those are going to help us get to the process and the place that we want to be. And I like the pieces that we have, and I'm seeing really good things out of guys that, haven't had a lot of experience. Juan and Noah weren't in our rotation last year. Isaac's really a freshman. You got Kavan putting up double-double after double-double, and he's a freshman. You got Bryce, who, as good a year as he had last year, he's playing a completely different role this year, and he's just handled it unbelievably through 5 games. You've got Tony now in the starting lineup. He's started a handful of games for us over his career, so that's new. Even all the way up to Norman, who's our senior now, with more responsibilities. Everybody's got these new roles, and those aren't excuses. It's just that's who we are, and it's going to be a process. It's not going to be something that's going to be done even when we leave the Bahamas. But the experience we're going to get here is going to be very beneficial as we move forward.
You understand all that, obviously. Do kids get that there's a process and you can't see
Well,
step by step?
we've already talked about it. We've talked about it in the locker room, that it is a process. Carolina didn't think they were going to be in that bracket. We didn't think we were going to be in that bracket. But that's reality. That's what hits you, and you got to deal with it. And, bottom line is tomorrow night somebody's getting a win against a ranked opponent, and you're getting to do that before Thanksgiving. So that's another great opportunity. Tonight was a great opportunity. Oklahoma won that opportunity. Tomorrow, because of the quality of this field and this tournament, we get another opportunity, and the opportunity tomorrow is a ranked opponent. Well, it's hard. That's what's difficult is that, we got some depth up front. We don't have much depth at all in the backcourt. And so the foul trouble and dealing with foul trouble, that's not easy. And you're doing that with a lot of inexperience. And I thought the guys handled it as well as they could. I thought the second half, Thomas Welsh was really good in the second half. He settled down, and we're just seeing a glimpse of what he's going to look like, 6 weeks from now. He's going to be totally different with the experiences he's getting. So all those guys will come. I couldn't get GG in. It was a tough flow, but I've got to get him some minutes as well, so he gets a little bit more comfortable as we develop that bench. So that'll come. But not being deep's one thing. Now when you got to deal with 3 guys in foul trouble, that makes it a little bit more interesting.
Bryce, what did they take away the last 7 or 8 minutes? Obviously, there was foul trouble going on, probably some unconventional rotations out there, but did they change anything up those last 2 minutes?
Yeah, credit to them. They picked up their intensity the last few minutes of the game, and we struggled with that. And we kind of got some odd lineups in there, and we had a couple possessions in a row where we just didn't run a whole lot, and we didn't make shots and didn't get enough stops.
Kevon, they did a good job of controlling you in the first half. What adjustments did you make in the second half to do that, especially shooting, to have a better shooting half?
Just going more confidence, being more aggressive, just playing harder, and just knowing I didn't have that many offensive rebounds the first half. I made it a thing to get a lot more in the second half. That's what I tried to do.
How much pride are you taking in rebounding right now?
I take a lot.
Is that kind of your primary? I'm sorry, is that kind of
Yes, Coach told me that was my role to rebound. I lost a lot of rebounding last year. I came in and tried to fill in that job. So I take a lot of pride in that. I think that's one of the best things I'm best at. So I take pride in it.
Steve, you mentioned the free throw shooting will correct itself. I think last game it was 17 for 30. Is that a pattern? How does it correct itself?
No, it's not. We're asking a lot. The guy to my left and the guy to my right, we're asking a lot right now. And I couldn't be more proud or more pleased at what both of them are doing. What more? I mean, Kavan's he's a walking double-double, and it's not like it's 10 and 10. You know, he's getting 16 and 14 for us. You know, I mean, he's putting up huge numbers through 5 games of his career. You know what? Miss a few free throws. I mean, if he's got to miss a few free throws, okay, miss a few free throws. That'll come. He'll get more comfortable with it. He's trying to learn wind-wise, being able to play 33 minutes at this level. That's different. High school games 32. You know, he's learning all that. But while he's learning, he's doing amazing things for us. Bryce the same way. Bryce averaged 23 minutes last year, coming off the bench, playing a reserve role. Now, you know, if you talk to Oklahoma, I'm sure they really prepared for him. Cousins hadn't guarded the point guard very often. You know, it's usually been Woodard. Now all of a sudden Cousins has got, you know, I know there was some preparation for him, and yet I thought he was tremendous. You know, okay, he falls down late in the game. You know what? Fall down. 37 minutes and doing the things we're asking you to do, you fall down occasionally. You know, and we've said it. I said it a month ago. As coaches, we got to be patient. You know, it's a new team. It's, you know, we lost a lot. You know, we just played a team that returned 4 starters. We lost 4 starters. We lost 4 to the NBA. So it's going to be a process, and we've got to be patient with this. But I really like the team. I had no idea a month ago that we could be at the level we're at right now. So if we can improve in the next month like these guys have improved as individuals and as a team in the next month, we're really going to be a good basketball team. And that's encouraging because I think we've got a very high ceiling, including these 2 that are next to me. Well, he's tremendous, and he's been great. He's a great athlete. It's great getting him back to the Bahamas and getting him a chance to get home and get to play 3 games here. That's always terrific from us as a coaching standpoint when we get players closer to home that aren't local guys. And for him to get back, his mom's here. He's got a lot of family here. She was at practice the other day. That's terrific. But he runs the floor in transition. He blocks shots. He rebounds. He defends. That's his role on this team, and he's really developing a good role for us. Okay, thank you.